Okay, let's go for takedown. Action.
Welcome to another jam-packed edition of Edinburgh Fest live here at the Newtown Theatre on George Street in Edinburgh. And we're in front of a wonderful live studio audience, everybody. Give us a round of applause, studio audience. Wonderful. We are coming to the end of the world's largest arts festival in the world, of course, the Edinburgh Festival. Now, this show goes out between 1:30 and 2:30 every day. That's when we record it. And you can, of course, look for it on the SBC website as well if you've missed any shows. Now, before we crack on with a wonderful lineup, I've got a question for viewers at home. And here it is, everybody. So get your thinking caps on, or alternatively, Google the answer, as I'll be doing. What year did Scottish inventor John Logie Baird publicly demonstrate the world's first television system? Anyone in the audience know that? 1948. 1948. Right. Anyway, let's edit that bit out. pretend you haven't heard the answer. Is that not right? He's had a drink. That can't be right. So let's have the question again. What year did Scottish inventor, and they have invented a fuckload of stuff, the Scots. What year did the Scottish inventor John Logie Baird publicly demonstrate the world's first television system? Please tweet your answers in. Have a bit of a tweet to @edfest_live. In fact, tweet throughout the whole show. We'd love to hear from you. Now, we've got a great lineup today of comedy, cabaret, music, and of course, our resident chef, Hairy Mary, will be coming in. You've heard of Mary Berry and Nigella Lawson and her avocado on toast. But Hairy Mary is even more spectacular. I love her. We have a wonderful relationship. Now, first off, I lied about that. We actually met in the Navy. Now, first off, we're going to kick off with some music to brighten up our Saturday lunchtime. Please, would you welcome to the stage the wonderful Oliver Darley. Everyone, Oliver Darley.
Let's dance, put on your red shoes and dance the blues. Let's dance to the song they're playing on the radio. Let's sway while color lights up your face. Sway through the crowd to an empty space. If you say run, I'll run with you. And if you say hide, we'll hide. Because my love for you would break my heart in two if you should fall into my arms and tremble like a flower. For fear your grace should fall. Let's dance for say run, I'll run with you. And if you say hide, we'll hide. Because my love for you would break my heart in two. If you should fall into my arms and tremble like a let's
Round of applause for Oliver Darley. Come and sit down, my love.
I'm enjoying you on the
Come and sit down on the
Scotland-themed sofa.
Scotland-themed sofa. Saltire, very proud of. I've even got a blue bra on, everyone, to match the Saltires. Nobody noticed.
Thanks for letting us know.
Thanks for letting us know that, yes. Especially for the Saturday show. Welcome. What a superb voice you've got. Your pitch is unbelievable.
Thank
really,
you.
your control and everything. Did you train classically before?
No,
becoming a singer?
I've always sung. It's very strange. I was in a choir at school.
Yeah.
And then sung in a school band, and then started to train as an actor. I still do a little bit of acting, but sang, and then sang more, and sang more, and sang more, and it's just... But no, I've never had a lesson.
Never had a lesson?
No.
Ever?
Not
Oh
yet.
my
I
God,
don't want to
that's-
have one now in case.
In case, exactly, don't.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
would, yes.
Don't do that,
Don't
do that.
ruin it.
Yeah,
Don't ruin it.
yeah.
That's wonderful. Now, obviously, David Bowie, Let's Dance, well-known, his song.
Yeah.
Why David Bowie for this year's show?
Well, we came to the show late. We're only doing 8 performances, so we just came up last Monday.
Yeah.
I had a friend who was a promoter that suddenly said, this slot's become available. Is there anything you can bring up that you'd like to do?
Yeah.
And we did a Simply Scott Walker last year, a little kind of,
Sure.
not here, but down in London. And I said, well, we're working on this Bowie thing, but I'm not sure it's going to be ready. He was a minute, no, come on, bring it. It'll work, that'll be great. Yeah, bring that up to Edinburgh. So it was all very last minute.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's why we're here, stripping back
Stripping
some of his great songs.
some of his great, fantastic. Now, you've sung with some very well-known artists. I'm reading here, amazing. Tom Jones, Ray Charles, who is a personal favourite of mine, love him. Joan Armour-Trading. Who's really inspired you out of the people that you work with?
I think probably singing with Ray Charles. He was growing up. He was a hero anyway. So was Tom Jones actually. I mean, I did listen to the early Tom Jones growing up, which is where I guess I kind of naturally get some of that big belt that I sometimes do. But Ray Charles, just as an artist and
amazing
and a performer, he was absolutely incredible.
Yeah, fantastic. Well, I'll talk to you about it after the show because we've only got a limited amount of time. So, what would you do if you weren't a singer? What would you have done?
I saw this question when one of your producers said, "What we're going to ask you this." The thing that came into my mind, which was a bit strange, was run a cattery. I don't know why. That was it. It would probably be in the countryside. I can't think of doing anything else. So I thought of the next. Well, what would I do? I'd probably buy a little cottage somewhere with lots of
that's so sweet. And just have cats running around.
Yeah. Like a really peculiar old man. I've become really strange in holy cardigans, covered in different fur.
Who's that? Yes, it's the cat. The cat man.
He doesn't do Edinburgh anymore. No, he's covered in fur and a little hole somewhere.
Just lots of cats.
Yeah.
Oh, but that's lovely. Right. Okay. Well, I'll come and join you at the end of my career. I'll have a cattery next door. So
playing Ray Charles together.
Ray Charles. I'd love
Scaring
it.
the cats.
Now you've won an NME Male Voice Award. Very exciting, fantastic. And what's the plan for the future, for after Fringe? What's kind of ahead apart from the category and
apart from that? Well, in between this and the category, I'm going into the West End there's a couple that are in Strictly Come Dancing. Vincent and Flavia are doing a show that toured. They came up here actually and did very well. and I'm going to go and sing.
You're going to sing.
For them.
So are you?
Yeah.
So you're one of the vocalists. You do that show.
Yes. Yeah.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's so
I
good.
did Dance Till Dawn, the show they did previously. I'm now doing this one in the West End.
Because I always think, I don't know about the audience here, but I always think, oh my God, they're so fantastic, the singers.
They're great.
And I
They
want
are
to know
great.
more about them
Yeah.
when I hear people singing in the background. Not so bothered about the dancing, to be honest. Take it or leave it. Now, what do you think about the music business, the way it's changed now with streaming and online stuff? Has it affected the way you work?
No, I mean, to be honest, I think for someone like me that's sort of not yet reached an enormous level of success, it's actually good. I think if you're worried about revenue stream, then yes, people paying tuppence for a track must hurt. But actually, for artists like me, it means I can put up any kind of music wherever I want, whenever I want. Just let the internet know, and hopefully people go and listen to it and then can buy it. So actually, I find it's more accessible now than it was before.
And you grow your sort of grassroots audience.
Yes.
So I think that's from that point of view. Yeah, it's absolutely right. Now, I want you to plug your show to this audience and to the camera. Give it a good plug.
It's on the Free Fringe. It's a bucket show, as they're called.
Bucket show.
It's a Free Fringe. It's on at the Frankenstein's pub on George IV Bridge at 6:40 every day, right till Monday, right to the end of the show. The Fringe.
Fantastic. And the name of the show?
Simply Bowie.
Simply Bowie. Go and see Oliver. Superb voice. Simply Bowie at Frankenstein, 6:40 on George IV Bridge.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Thank you. Round of applause for Oliver Darley, everyone. Round of applause. Thank you so much.